All right, Illini basketball fans, we have ourselves a game today where Illinois is winning. That's nice. All right, before we get to the second half, I want to talk about the Big Ten in general for a moment. It is astounding. It really is. Look at this. Look at the home records for the Big Ten teams and look at the road records for the teams. I am concerned about the Big Ten in the tournament, the big tournament. You know, you look at the road record. You don't play the tournament games at home. I'm concerned. Obviously, Michigan State and Wisconsin, they got two losses on the road. I like that. Illinois, at least Illinois is two games over 500 on the road. But you look at Ohio State, Rutgers, Michigan, Indiana. Look at Iowa. It is incredibly difficult. Apparently, the hardest thing to do in basketball is win on the road in the Big Ten. Look at the home record for each team. Rutgers, 12-2 at home. Indiana, 13-2 at home. Iowa, 12-2. Ohio State, 10-0. Illinois, 10-2. Purdue, 14-1. That's it's amazing. Amazing. Well, there's only going to be two outcomes for this. Either the Big Ten is really that good that they just can't win on each other's court and it's going to benefit them in the tournament, or this just shows that the Big Ten conference isn't really that good, but neither is any conference for that matter. And it's just going to be whatever. We're going to find out. We're going to find out when the tournament comes around. But I am concerned about these road records, though. Uh, I mean, at least Illinois is 5-3. Anyway, looking at the stats, can Illinois shoot 50% again? I don't know. 56% from three. That's tough to do. No free throw shooting. Not good. Um, 6 turnovers, 10 assists. Let's get the turnovers down. And let's get to the line, make some free throws, and I'll be happy. Trent Frazier, 3 more points than he had last game. Granderson, nothing. Kofi, 9. RJ, getting a chance to play, gets 6. Coleman Hawkins, why does he play? He should never play again. I don't know how many times I got to say this. Coleman Hawkins and Benjamin, they are not Big Ten players. I don't know how many times I have to tell people this. They are not. They need to transfer to mid-major programs. Well, DeMonte Williams, wide open 3. Brick. Brick. Great defense by Plummer right there. That's great defense by Plummer, allowing his man to get to the rim like that. All right, this game is not over, by the way. This game is not over. Plummer, brick, wide open three. Northwestern, they got a little, look, got everybody scoring on their team. Another wide open three. Gosh. All right. I want you guys. Here's another wide open three. All right. Listen up. Remember these wide open threes because this is the reason why Illinois is going to go home in the tournament very early. Live by the three, die by the three. Illinois, the players. I don't know why they're not coached this. If you're old enough to remember before Steph Curry came into the NBA, in basketball, you would shoot a three, but if you couldn't make a three, you would go to the rim to draw fouls and shoot free throws. That was basketball. Oh, my jump shot is not on right now. Let me attack the rim, get some free throws, and get into a rhythm shooting. Illinois, like many teams, forget that. Let me continue to shoot my three so I can go 0 for 10. I'm not going to the rim. I'm not drawing a foul. I'm not going to the free throw line. I'm not doing that. I'm going to shoot this three wide open and miss three in a row. So that's why Illinois is going to go home early in the tournament because Illinois is not, no one in the world can win a tournament by just shooting threes. It can't happen. So if I'm Brad Underwood, I'm telling my team, get to the line. Draw a foul. There he is. Coleman, I can't play in the Big Ten Hawkins. Nice touch by Kofi. Well, I blame Brad Underwood. If you listen to Brad Underwood talk sometimes, Omar Payne was the greatest center of all time. Coleman Hawkins was the greatest forward of all time. Brad Underwood has a habit of hyping up people beyond belief. Austin Hutcherson was the greatest athlete in the Illinois program. And now it's that the Dane dude, the new big guy coming in next year, he'll play. Brad's hyping him up to be the greatest center in the Big Ten. So I blame I blame Brad Underwood for hyping up people like he shouldn't do that. You don't have to hype somebody up to talk good about them. You can say, we're happy to have him. We look forward to his contribution to the team. That's all you got to say. Don't tell me he's the greatest thing ever. I'm glad RJ Melendez is actually playing some. At least Brad Underwood has. Maybe Josh Whitmer. Maybe he talked to Brad and say, "Hey, Brad, maybe you should play RJ." I've been watching the game and it looks like RJ should play. Oh, thank you, Josh. I agree. I'm just so caught up in the game. My head's so far up my butt that sometimes I just don't see. Throw it to RJ who's going to the rim, bro. Why didn't you give it to Coleman Hawkins? Could have gave it to Omar Payne for the easy dunk. Coleman Hawkins has no ability. None. Absolutely none. Coleman Hawkins is, I'm telling you right now, why is he out there? Coleman Hawkins had an easy pass to Omar Payne for the dunk, but Coleman Hawkins has oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Call a timeout. There it is. Look at that. Look at it. There it is. See, Coleman Hawkins, get out. Just go. Just go. Just take yourself out the game and go transfer. transfer immediately. And there are people on Twitter. There are people on Twitter who will tell you that Coleman Hawkins has a lot of potential, that Coleman Hawkins is going to be a great player next year. And to that, I say absolutely not. Nope, no chance in the world. Coleman Hawkins has no offensive talent, period. He needs to go to a mid-major program. That's his level. What's wrong with Luke Goody? Did Luke Goody do something bad? Did Brandon do something bad? Brad Underwood, I'm pretty sure this week he said he said Brandon had his best week of practice or his best days of practice, and as a result of his best practice, he hasn't played. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And then Luke, where's Luke at? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Luke Good needs to play over Coleman Hawkins. Coleman Hawkins he don't need to play. Benjamin and Coleman, don't play them ever again. Send them to a mid-major program. Luke and Brandon can come into play. Why does Granderson play? Why does he play? I don't understand that either. And then also there were people that were saying that Jacob Granderson is such a star player. He's so great. He's going to do so wonderful. And I laughed at those people. Granderson was never anything special. That's just ridiculous. Well, you gotta. The one thing I would tell RJ or any other freshman, you can't. Once you get that ball, you have to go score. But the problem is, here's your problem. If you've noticed, when it comes to the freshmen, Brad Underwood will pull them in a heartbeat. And so that that's your problem. Because if you get the ball and you just drive to the rim and forget the offense that he wants to run, Brad Underwood could just pull you. Now that's what Coleman Hawkins should have did. That's the problem. Because Brad has that. That's terrible coaching though. You can't have your freshmen scared to do something because you're going to pull them. That's just the wrong attitude of a coach. So I would tell RJ, get the ball, get yours, and don't worry about Brad pulling you from the game. Don't shoot at Coleman. You have no skill. And also, Trent Frazier doesn't like to give RJ the ball either, so it's kind of a big problem. Like Trent Frazier doesn't even acknowledge RJ's out there. That's the problem. So, well, you could shoot 40% from 3-point land when you take like a couple of game. But last game, well, all I know is when we played Purdue, Jacob Granderson missed wide open three after wide open three after wide open three against Purdue. So that's all I know. He's terrible. He's horrible. He's a horrible player. And Hawkins will pass to him. But anyway, as you could see, Trent Frazier does not acknowledge RJ. Trent Frazier, not only doesn't he pass to RJ, he doesn't even look at him. And that's Brad Underwood needs to get into that. He needs to get into Trent Frazier and say, look, bro, RJ is out there. Look at him. Throw him the ball. He's just like, my gosh, man. Coleman Hawkins, I'll give him that. At least Coleman will throw it to RJ, so I'll give him. See, there you go. There's your all-star guard, right there, giving it up to that dude. That's a shame. You let that dude steal rip it from you. Oh my gosh, dude, that's embarrassing. Nice defense by Omar Payne. Nice recognition by Coleman to give the ball to RJ. And that's how you finish. No layups, no layups. Dunk it. Oh, he's coming out. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Man, dude. Brad's got to change his coaching coming up here because you're gonna have different kind of players. I don't know if you guys have watched. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter and if you've watched the. See, Trent Frazier, come on, bro. Trent Frazier's having lots of. Alfonso Plummer's having problems. Trent Frazier's having problems. Just give the ball to Corbello and let's see what he can do. Hello, Charles. Um, but anyway, the three freshmen coming in, if you guys have been following them, they're doing big things for their team, and they're different kind of players. The three freshmen we got coming in, they are the opposite of the three freshmen we got this year. They are infinitely better than them. So it's going to be a different situation next year. Because I don't know if you go watch, if you watch Sincere Harris will get the ball and go dunk on people. He will go dunk the ball. He loves to dunk. I love that. He'll score. And then Jaden Epps, he can score on anybody. And then Ty Rogers, that guy, he could get a triple double. He'll rebound it. He'll pass it. He'll score it. Nice shot by Plummer. Well, he better because with the players he's going to have, you can't run this terrible offense with the players he's going to have. Oh, come on, dude. You don't want to play no defense? Plummer. Gosh, dang, Plummer. Oh, there goes Corbello. Oh, my gosh. We need a point guard. We need a point guard today. We need a point guard. Oh, my gosh, dude. This is so. Call a timeout. Call a timeout and sit them all down. Put the freshmen in the game. Sit them all down. I hate this offense. I hate this offense. I hate watching this offense. This is I Man, I'm gonna call up his show and tell him I hate your offense. Brad, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I hate your offense. I don't know what you call this, the basketball weave. I don't know what you call it, but gosh, it's garbage. I hate it. I hate it. The idea of you just everyone runs to the 3 point line, top of the 3 point key, and you just hand the ball off to each other as you just weave back and forth. Gosh, that's terrible. That's bad. How? Who? What kind of? That doesn't do anything. That does absolutely nothing. I don't understand it. You know what does something in basketball? You know what drives defenses crazy? When players pass the ball, when there's player movement without the ball, that's what drives defenses crazy. Passes and player movement without the ball. That's basketball. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Pass the ball, move without the ball, make yourself available. You're trying to score. It's not. I don't. Man, sometimes you just have to break basketball down to its simplest form and hope that you have the talent to execute the possession and win the game. But I don't know what their offense is based on. Just handoffs, just constant handoffs, and hoping that somebody will make a three. Wow, that's terrible. Well, they got to get Corbello right. They have to get him right, man. They have to get him like he. So far, his best performance is a cheerleader on the bench. That's for sure. But they got to get him correct. Somebody's got to do something. They got to help him. I don't know who it is, but they got to help him. We can't we can't go into the tournament. We just can't go into the tournament with Corbello, Frazier, Williams, and Granderson just playing this bad. That's just we can't do it. Yeah, his offense sucks. I want to see an offense that's about passing and about movement. Um, man, I tell you the offense. Could we go back to 2005 Illini? You remember the 2005 Illini? How they passed the ball, how they moved without the ball. They had way more talent, of course, but that was basketball. Passing, moving without the ball. That was beautiful. The '05 Illini played beautiful basketball. That's basketball. This is not basketball. This is garbage. This is just absolute trash. And it doesn't make sense. Dang, what's he doing? Yep, offensive dry spells. I've been saying it the whole year. I've been saying it the whole year. Illinois offensively will go on droughts that will end their NCAA tournament appearance because they have no one on that team who can score. Not one. Not one player can you give the ball to and he can get his. And that's a problem. That's Illinois got to get they got to get players who can get the ball and score. They don't need a pick. They don't need a pass. Give them the ball, get out of their way, and they can score buckets. Oh gosh, Kofi, that's lazy. That's just lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. Kofi was lazy. Too lazy to work in the paint. Throwing up that bull crap. I love offense that's all about passing and moving without the ball. That's my offense I love. I want to see players constantly moving without the ball, making themselves available as a threat. Well, there goes Andre. Now, Andre, if he can make that layup, I'm all for it. but most of the time he misses that layup. That's his problem. I'll tell you what, this game is not over. Anyway, I don't cover the Chicago Cubs because I'm not a Chicago Cub fan. I don't hate the Chicago Cubs, but I'm a Chicago White Sox fan. I don't care for the Cubs. Oh my gosh, dude, this is go to the baseline, Kofi. You could have spin to the baseline, dude. This offense is pathetic. This is a pathetic offense. Gosh, dang, this offense is pathetic. Gosh, unbelievable. Well, you don't know Illinois basketball. If you know Illinois basketball, you know this game wasn't over. I mean, if you know anything about Illinois basketball, you should know that they're going to go on a scoring drought and let Northwestern get back into the game. That's why I said when I started this stream, I said, this game is not over. And I wasn't joking. I don't care if Illinois was up by 50 points. I don't care. They will give up a 50-point lead in the second half because that's Illinois basketball. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again with this pathetic attempt at offense. This is, man, I don't know how Brad does it. I would call a timeout. I would say we're running a whole completely different offense. Give RJ the ball and get out of his way. Give RJ the ball and get out of his way. RJ, you have to lead the team. You have to make it happen, RJ. See, you shouldn't have stopped your dribble. Don't stop your dribble, RJ. Go to the rim, bro. Tell Kofi to get out of your way. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man, Illinois has zero chance. I mean, zero chance of advancing in the NCAA tournament. I mean, none. You can cancel any dream you have about Illinois going anywhere in the tournament. They will not make the Sweet 16. They will lose either in the first round or the second round. That's where Illinois is going to go out. And if you want to know why they're going to lose so early in the tournament, all you have to do is turn on this game and you'll see why. Man, Brad Underwood, how long will you do this? Look at that free throw. 1 out of 2. They refuse to go to the line. They refuse to drive the ball. Here we go with those turnovers. Classic Illinois basketball. More turnovers than they have assists. That's classic Illinois. It's hard. It's really hard to win a game when you have more turnovers than you do assists. It's really hard. And also, it's hard when one team has 13 free throws and you have 2. That is difficult to win. And now your 3-point shooting, Northwestern has 7 and less shots, and you have 10. So Illinois is in a great position to lose this game. Illinois is doing everything they need to do to lose this game. So, congratulations, I guess. Congratulations. Um, Alfonso Plummer has only scored 3 points this second half. Alfonso Plummer scored 16 points in the first half. He has 3 in this half. Kofi has 2 points this half. DeMonte has 0 this half. And Frazier has 0 this half. I believe that's 0 for him this half. That is incredible. That is startling. Because Illinois has a roster filled with terrible offensive players. That's how. Illinois has offensive challenges. They're like offensively handicapped. It doesn't matter if Illinois could be up by 50 points, they'll blow the lead. What I have just said is mind blowing. It's mind blowing. No one has scored in the second half. This is insane. This is unbelievable. But this is Illinois basketball. This is Illinois basketball at its finest. Somebody scores 16 and then doesn't score again for the rest of the game. Cut to the rim. Cut to the rim. Help your big man. Cut to the rim. Cut to the rim. Oh my gosh. Man, I got to go to Illinois and get on campus, and I'm going to kick down the door and say, Brad, I'm taking over the coaching. Your coaching sucks. This whole idea of standing at the three-point line, doing nothing, that is not offense. That's not basketball. That's pure crap. Drive to the rim. Slash to the rim. Do something aggressive. This is, oh my gosh, Illinois sucks. They are the worst team ever who could win the Big Ten. Let me say that again. If Illinois goes on to win the Big Ten, it will be the worst team ever to win the Big Ten for a fact. And all I have to do is show you the stats, the facts, to prove to you that is a true statement. This is the worst first place team in the history of the Big Ten. And it's not even close. Their offense is beyond pathetic. I my mind's blown. This is unbelievable. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. This is unreal. This is the worst first place team I've ever seen in the Big Ten. The record is misleading. The record is so misleading. It doesn't represent Illinois basketball. It doesn't really reveal who they truly are. This is unbelievable. Trent Frazier, DeMonte Williams have not scored in the second half. Granderson hasn't scored at all. Kofi has 2 points in the second half. Plummer has 3 points in the second half. That is astounding. That is insane. Matter of fact, we got to go to it so people can be believers. Let's go to good old ESPN. Where's ESPN at? right, we're gonna go here and where's North? Let's see, ESPN. No, I want today. I want today though. No, I don't want January. There we go. All right, we're gonna show you this so people can believe. I want people to be believers in what I'm telling you. All right. All right, so here's the second half. This is the second half. All right, let's look at the scoring on here. The second half, okay. This is the second half output. Where's the scores at? Let's see who scored in the second half. All right, this is mind blowing. This is mind blowing, guys. All right, let's go start from the bottom here. All right, it was 30-44. It's 50-55. All right, that is unbelievable. And that's because, look at the scoring. Who has scored? Let's see. The first bucket in the second half was made by 17-20. Kofi made a point. That was his only bucket in the whole half. Just look at this. Missed turnovers. Omar had two. But where's Trent? Trent Frazier turnovers, missed threes. Then Andre made that layup. Missed threes. That's insane, dude. Trent Frazier and DeMonte Williams have not scored the second half. The greatest guard in the Big Ten, Trent Frazier, has not scored a point in the second half. DeMonte Williams, the greatest player off of the bench in the history of basketball, has not scored second half. Kofi, the greatest center in the history of basketball, only has 2 points the second half. And Jacob Granderson, the greatest role player in the history of athletics, has once again missed a wide open three. Drive to the rim. Drive to the rim. Get the ball, drive to the rim. This is very simple to do. Drive to the rim. Oh my gosh. I am watching the most pathetic display of basketball I have seen. If I was at that game, I would leave immediately. Call a timeout and put in all the freshmen, Brad. Put in all the freshmen, Brad. Brad, you're a terrible coach. You're terrible at coaching. Why does Jacob Granderson play? Why does he play? Why are they out there? Someone tell me why now. Why is Trent Frazier playing? Why is DeMonte Williams playing? Why is Granderson playing? Why is Plummer playing? Why? They have done nothing in the second half. Absolutely nothing. Why are they playing? Man, if I'm head coach, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you have done. All I care about, what are you doing today for me? With that said, Trent Frazier, you are done. DeMonte Williams, you are done. Jacob Granderson, you are done. Alfonso Plummer, you are done. I don't care what you did last game. I don't care what you did in the first half. In the second half, you are doing absolutely nothing. RJ's in the game, but there's no Luke Goody. There's no Brandon. I don't understand it. RJ, be aggressive, bro. Get yours. Don't run Brad's offense. Don't do it. Just get the ball, RJ, and go for yours, man. Don't run this offense, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is pathetic. This is, oh my gosh, dude. This is the most pathetic display of basketball I've ever seen. I've never seen anything more pathetic in my life. Give RJ the ball, and RJ, you have to be aggressive. You can't, this is unbelievable, dude. This is like watching handicap people. Like, this is like Special Olympics basketball. That's exactly what this is. That's a foul on Kofi. You know, when you play Illinois, you got to say it doesn't matter what kind of lead Illinois gets. They'll go on a scoring drought. We'll be able to get back in the game. Well, you got to get set. Young wasn't set to take the charge, so that's just the way it goes. All right, Illinois, they're in danger, losing another home game. Losing another home game. They're in danger. Coleman Hawkins, Mr. Useless. Mr. Useless out there. You know, I'm sure Coleman Hawkins, maybe, I'm sure he's a nice guy. I know he gives it his best. But man, he sucks. He sucks. All right, when Illinois loses this game, I don't want to hear people tell me that. I don't want to hear Illinois is going to be okay. I don't want to hear Illinois is going to win in the tournament. No, they're not. No, they're not. Just no, they're not. Illinois has zero chance of winning in the tournament. I mean, zero. Look at this. Look at this. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Man, oh man, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know, man. You think Illinois can win at Rutgers, at Michigan State, at Michigan? I don't think so. I'll be honest with you. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. Rutgers are 12-2 at home. Michigan's 8-3 and they're healthy. I don't see it. I'm not seeing it. I think Illinois is going to lose. I think Illinois is going to lose this game. They're going to lose at Rutgers. They're going to lose at Michigan State. They're going to go. They're going to go on a 3-game losing streak, and then probably lose to Ohio State also. Then lose to Michigan. Illinois is probably going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're probably going to lose 5 games in a row to end the year. All right, you got 4 minutes and 19 seconds left. So let's see what you can do. And Illinois' crowd is the worst. I mean the worst. You watch any other big game and the crowd is loud, and Illinois just doesn't have a loud crowd. Illinois, the problem with them they cater too much to the people who donate money. Usually the people who donate money, you usually put them up top in like a skybox or something like that. You don't put them down in the crowd. So Illinois, I don't know why they do that. They put the elderly people down in the crowd. They don't even clap. Don't make noise. That's the problem. Illinois needs to restructure where they put the people at. The people who donate the money, put them in a skybox at the top of the stadium. Don't put them in the crowd. That's just don't do that. You want people in the crowd who are going to yell, clap, be passionate, make a difference. You don't want elderly people in the crowd. Um, that's not helping your team out. But, that's a problem. Yep. So, man, dude, at Rutgers, at Michigan State, Ohio State, that's a Michigan team that's healthy. That's not the Michigan team they play without Hunter Dickinson. Now he's back, so that's a different Michigan team they're playing. So that's brutal. At Rutgers, at Michigan State, Ohio State, at Michigan. You end the year with what should be two easy wins. Should be, but we know that's not always the case. What a terrible second half. That's horrible. Illinois is not nothing. Stop it, guys. You kids are crazy. You kids are crazy. Illinois. Look at they got a lot of little kids there. There, at least you're yelling. You're being crazy. That's good. They got a lot of young people in the Orange Crush. They look really young. Well, he probably would have made that three, so I guess it doesn't. I guess it works out. Dude, Illinois. There's no way. There's no way Illinois could beat at Rutgers, at Michigan State, at home against Ohio State, and then at Michigan. Illinois is going to lose again for sure. So they could lose 3 games, could lose four more. We'll have to see how that turns out, but I really hate their offense. Man, RJ was open. Whatever. You can't see RJ. He's like invisible. RJ cut to the rim, but Kofi just didn't see it. No, give the ball to RJ. Let him do something. Yeah, they do Special Olympics well. Northwestern 5-8 in the Big Ten. 12-10 overall, and yet they're in this game. All right, we're under 3:30. All right, we're in crunch time. We're in crunch time. Illinois got to do something. They got to do something. Jeez. And RJ drawing a foul. RJ Melendez, obviously, RJ needs to. He's gonna have to. He's got to hit the weights. Hit the weights, get his rest, get his proper nutrition, and RJ has a chance. He has a chance to do something. But really, once these other players leave, that's when he can really show what he can do. Once we get rid of Trent, Demonte, Jacob, and Plummer, once we get rid of those guys, then the freshmen get a chance to really show what they can do. You got to be able to make a layup. That was like an Andre Cabello type layup. Well, wide open three. Can't. Hmm. Well, Gary, the big problem is in the second half. The bottom line was Trent Frazier hasn't scored. Demonte Williams hasn't scored. Granderson hasn't scored the whole game. Plummer's only scored 3 points. So Plummer, Granderson, Williams, and Frazier combined have scored 3 points total this entire second half. Let me say that again because it's so mind blowing. You might not be able to even receive that. Granderson, Williams, Trent, and Plummer combined have 3 points in the second half combined. That's from a Plummer made three. That is mind blowing. I mean, that is mind blowing. But that is typical Illinois basketball. Scoring droughts. Plummer scores 16 in the first half, and he has three in the second. That's Illinois basketball. Like I said, it that's just not good basketball. That's bad. If it wasn't for R.J. Melendez, if it wasn't for his 10, Illinois would be losing. Now he's got 11. Illinois would be losing. So give credit to RJ. The Illini have needed every bit of his 12 points. Yeah, Northwestern, they're not a good team. They're a team you should blow out. Illinois should blow them out. But like I said, it's hard to blow out a team when Frazier, Williams, Granderson, and Plummer only have 3 points combined in the second half. It's really hard. Oh, geez. So you see the second half. Illinois scored 44 in the first half, 23 in the second half. And that's not because of good defense. That's wide open missed threes. Just wide open missed threes. So it's not like Northwestern has been coming out playing great defense. No, no. Illinois has just missed wide open shots. That's just typical Illinois basketball. Well, whenever you play Illinois, you have to tell your team, don't worry, Illinois is going to go on a scoring drought. We just gotta continue to play. We'll get back in the game. So if you play against Illinois, you're never out of the game. Just keep playing hard. Illinois will allow you back in the game with their pathetic offense. So that's all. And yeah, like I say, if I told any Illini fan that Trent Frazier, Demonte Williams, and Jacob Granderson would have 0 points in the second half, a Illini fan would tell me they lost. Plummer has 3 points in the second half. As you can see, Corbello has done absolutely nothing. Hawkins, nothing. Can't even make a free throw. Can't even make a free throw. This is just horrible. Look at Northwestern giving it their all. Just giving it. Hey, Illinois can't make a free throw. So it's not over. I'm telling you right now, this game is not over. This is not over. Illinois can't make a free throw. It's not over. All right, so this would be a big win for Illinois because they're about to go on a losing streak. So Illinois needed this win because Illinois is going to go on a little losing streak. Illinois is going to lose at Rutgers. They're going to lose at Michigan State. They're going to lose to Ohio State. They're going to lose at Michigan. And then they have a chance to win their last two games. I know that's not anything anyone wants to hear, but that is what I feel. That is the reality of what I can see happening. Now they're getting to the line. Now they got 15 free throw attempts, 19 turnovers. 19 turnovers, 15 assists. That's how you lose. You lose by doing stuff like that. All right, so who's gonna get this ball? I'm gonna give it to RJ. Let's see, freshman Brandon. Brandon's engaged in the game, even though Brad Underwood never lets him play. So that's good. He's not too discouraged. All right, you want to give the ball to somebody who can make a free throw. That's important. Man, oh man, Illinois can't even inbound the ball. CR. What is this? What is a CR? Gosh, Illinois is trying to blow it. Gary, it's cold. It's winter time. I don't, but I'll take your cabin though. Put me in a nice log cabin on the top of a mountain with lots of snow, and I'll take it. Gary, you just got to prepare yourself for Illinois to fail hard in the tournament. You just have to prepare yourself for them to lose in the first or second round this year in the NCAA tournament. That way, when it happens, you won't be too hurt. Trust me, Gary. I've been there before. I've been there where you're so hopeful Illinois is going to do good that you're blinded by that hope. You expect them to do such great things, but eventually you got to deal with reality. They always find a way to lose. Illinois always finds a way to let you down. They just can't win the big one, and that's just the way it is. So I just can't say Illinois is going to win all these games. I just can't say that. I say that because Rutgers are 12-2 at home. Michigan is 8-3 at home, and they got Hunter Dickinson back. So that's why I say that. Costa Rica, you're in Costa Rica, Gary? Oh my gosh, dude. Well, I tell you what, Illinois, Illinois is living dangerous. Costa Rica. All right, Gary. I'll come to Costa Rica. It's not going to help Illinois out though, but maybe it'll help me out. All right, Jacob has his first point in the entire game. Congratulations to Jacob Granderson. He's actually on the stat sheet with a point. All right, this was a tough game, but it's not over yet. If Northwestern make a 3 point. If Northwestern makes a three, RJ, you gotta relax, bro. Yeah, that's a tough call. That's a tough call. Especially at the end of the game. That's a tough call. You could have said that was a clean steal. Northwestern scores, make it more intriguing. All right, RJ Melendez has a chance to get to 14 points. RJ Melendez is going to get some. He's going to get some props after this game. If it was not for RJ Melendez, Illinois would have lost this game. Period. Period. You take away his 14 big points, Illinois gets destroyed. Came up short. All right, Illinois survives. They survived terrible offensive output in the second half. So the game ends with Trent Frazier scoring 0 points in the second half. DeMonte Williams scores 0 points in the second half. Jacob Granson scores 2 points in the second half. Kofi gets 10 points in the second half. Plummer gets 3 points in the second half. Omar, nothing. He gets 2 points in the second half. Corbello, he gets 2 points in the second half. Hawkins gets nothing. And Melendez, I believe, had 8. I think he had 8 points in the second half. I think RJ did. So, all right. Let's see. We got. See, it's updated. Not even updated. And I have not updated it yet. All right. Well, there it is. Illini victory. So, next up, they got to go to Rutgers. Rutgers are 12-2 at home. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough game. But anyway, I will. I'll see you guys Wednesday. Maybe I gotta work, but maybe no, I gotta work. I won't be able to see that all. Forget about it. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.